North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's sister is making a name for herself at the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea. SHE's been silently attacking with her eyes and Vice President Mike Pence isn't having any of it. In fact, Pence gave her a brutal present in return, and it may have totally caught her off guard. It was just the beginning of the Olympics, and Mike Pence was sitting there minding his own business. That's when television showed the aunt who sat down almost directly behind the American vice president. It was her, Kim Jong-un's sister, Kim Yo-jong. She wasn't immediately behind him, but she was over a seat or so to Pence's right. The world made a huge deal about it due to the rising tensions between America and North Korea. The world is often on edge, keeping a watchful eye on Kim Jong-un as he orders his military to conduct controversial weapons testing. One of his weapons tests was allegedly a rocket missile that can carry the anthrax chemical which would be used to cause an explosion laced with poison. It appeared to be a mixture of chemical weapons and physically destructive war power. President Trump and Kim Jong-un persistently traded verbal blows on Twitter, making it a gun measuring contest, and now some of our leadership is bestowed upon the relatives of Jong-un. The seating arrangement was very controversial due to the previous assassination of Kim Jong-un's half-brother being assassinated in public. That occurred when a woman held a poison in front of his nose at an airport. He later succumbed to the conversation has swirled in so many directions regarding the assassination. When people noticed Kim Yo-jong sitting so close to Vice President Mike Pence, they couldn't help but wonder if there was something deadly planned for the American leader. We previously reported the controversy is already underway for the Winter Games and the tension between countries is at an all-time high at the moment. It was only days before Pence arrived in South Korea that North Korea was warned they would be smacked with the toughest sanctions if they continued testing nuclear weapons or missiles. Reports suggest that Mike Pence did not stand for North Korea, nor does it appear that he and Yo-jong had spoken. North and South Korea have a joint Olympic team for specific events. Pence, his wife, and others were sitting in a VIP box when this occurred. Pence was able to sit in an area with only Team USA representatives, but he chose to purposely sit in the other location so that North Korea would notice him. It is unknown if Jong-un's sister was placed there on purpose, but the picture shows her face as not appearing very happy. The man SHE's sitting next to her has a skeptical look on his face and is looking possibly toward Pence's direction. Nothing happened yet, but it had some people on the edge of their seat. Watching a relative of North Korea's Kim Jong-un sit so close to Vice President Mike Pence was very tense for many people. The camera caught it. The world watched it. She knew where she was. Mike Pence knew she was there, but he didn't care. He had no interest. He didn't communicate or anything. He straight up ignored her. She may have expected a huge response out of him being so close, but Pence played it cool and completely ignored her. It was like watching a person ignore their ex-lover and pay them absolutely no mind. This could have been a very tense situation. That involved an argument or physical attack. There's no telling what Kim Jong-un is up to, and there's nothing you can put past the reach of his power in the Eastern Hemisphere. Mike Pence delivered the most silent but deadly response to Jong-un's sister when he ignored her. He also skipped a dinner where she may have been present and refused to honor North Korea by remaining seated. This was a silent show of force due to the mounting political situation that involves North Korea. People on social media continuously think World War III will break out at any moment when they're reviewing the tensions between both countries. If a war ever broke out, then it would likely be because of something that North Korea did and one of the opposing countries are responding. President Trump would not strike North Korea first unless they committed a horrible terrorist attack or hit the United States with one of the missiles. Keep watching the 2018 Winter Olympics to see if anything else unfolds in the drama between opposing countries. Share and comment to keep the conversation going. Follow us on Facebook. For the web powered by Zergnet Olympic figure skater handles wardrobe malfunction perfectly. Here's who Jackie Kennedy thought had her husband killed the victims of the Florida school shooting revealed. Deputies called to FL shooter's home 39 times in 7 years. The real reason Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux split. The truth behind Michael Strawn leaving live.